Mm.
And we're live. I am joined by the
Hello.
awesome Monster Deacon and the Soulless Trenchcoat, aka Trenchy. We
Hello.
are watching a anthology movie, Doctor Terror's House of Horror, which I'm a bit perplexed by because I think the story takes place in a train. I could be wrong. Again, I'm not sure if this is the fucking flick I watched back in the day. Um, Again, I think it's the one with Donald Sutherland and Christopher Lee being the art critic. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, well, we won't know until 10 minutes or 20 minutes when we start the movie, but this is
Yeah,
part of the fun. Finding
yeah.
out the journey.
We'll give people a bit of an owl chance to try and get everything sorted and when they're ready
Well,
they can jump on.
or in the less polite way, we're giving you 10 minutes to get all your shit together and join us.
Get your fucking arse in gear.
No one has a mohawk, Mom. No, yeah, Mom. I didn't say that.
Wait, who is a mohawk?
My mom thinks you have a mohawk. I'm sorry.
It's just something.
I don't have a mohawk. I Mammy
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
unfortunately, I've
I wish I'd have a. Tracy, what do I call your mother?
unfortunately,
Do I call her
unfortunately,
her
I
French
don't
girl?
have a mohawk. I have ringlets.
Yes, what?
Annoying ringlets.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Was this released under Hammer? I don't think so. Deacon, would you agree that after the kind of slew of kind of exploitative kind of Victorian Hammer Frankensteins and Draculas and when Brit England to get her tits out and stuff like that, that stuff started to die down in the 70s, and then we noticed in the late 70s anthologies started
Dude,
to kind of popping up a lot more in
the
the
link,
British.
Yeah.
it says video unavailable.
Yeah.
It's not available in America, apparently.
The link.
Yeah.
No. Oh no.
Oh,
It's not
bollocks.
available.
Shit.
Give me a second then. Du-du-du.
Because it says
Du-du-du.
Uploader has not made this video available in your country. So, fuck.
The Monster Deacon is on the case. Give me a couple of minutes.
What's that fucking thing? Everyone is you can trick your phone or your tablet or whatever, thinking it's
You got to check
VPN.
You got to change your VPN though, and sometimes changing it back can be more tedious.
Yeah, I don't have a VPN. Or I would do that.
Darn it.
But yeah, my bad, guys. I didn't realize this would be a
Don't-
thing.
It's not
stop
your bad
apologizing.
deed.
Nothing to apologize for.
But
We didn't know.
thank you for thinking of me. That's cool.
Don't worry. Unfortunately, if this is the case, even Anthro won't be able to watch it. Hardly
Yeah.
anyone in the audience will be able to watch it.
Deacon. This movie is public domain, right? So
That's
technically,
why I'm looking for a
might
link.
be able to find it. Hey, Jack, how you doing, dude?
This is why I'm currently
on
I'm
his
currently
YouTube.
I'm currently cycling through links at the moment and seeing if I can find one either offline or on YouTube somewhere in the US region.
Trenchy, while you're there, dude, see if you can find a copy as well while Deacon's looking for you. See if you can find Dr. Terror's House of Horrors full movie.
How long is the movie? Do you know, so I get the right version?
Mine is 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 50 seconds, I think.
Okay. Let me see. I just looked it up. Wait, there's one for 137.41, but it's a Mickus Dr. Terror's House of Horrors 1965.
That might be it.
It's got Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, Donald Sutherland, Roy.
That's
Ray
that. Yeah,
Parker.
that's it. That's the one, Trenchy.
Let me see if it works.
Dude.
Oh, wait. Wait, I think this one might work.
Sweet beans and fry machine.
And if it doesn't, this one will. Because this one's also for a YouTube one, and I believe it's open in America.
It looks
There you
decent.
go.
Yeah, I think I found it. It looks decent quality enough, and
Yeah, the thing is, Trenchy, it's public domain, so it wouldn't be pirated or anything. They're free to put up a legitimate copy. You see.
yeah. Well, I know a lot like Brain Damage and Halloween 4 is on YouTube in pretty good condition, so you can get away with a lot of shit if you want to.
Yeah,
Some
it depends
people-
on if the rights or if the distribution rights have been brought up. If they haven't, then it's public domain. Once they've been brought up, it enters private domain.
I do get surprised how some people use really simple ways in uploading stuff. Though, Deacon, you see how they'll just flip it. The movie character will be standing right to left, they'll be standing left to right, or they'll alter the color. The one that annoys me though is when they try altering the pitch.
Oh yeah, because then that throws the whole sound off.
Yeah, it sounds you're watching a horror movie with the fucking chipmunks fucking trying to fight off Michael Myers. It's just
Well, unfortunately, it's because the definition of infringement is so vague. You have to either change the angle of it, the color of it, the speed, or the sound in order for it to be free use. It's weird.
On YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube, but they're clamping down nowadays. Just ask Suzy Lou. Because Suzy Lou is getting rammed.
what's your next creature video, Deacon?
I'm trying to decide on whether I should do Critters or if I should go forward and do something a bit more demonic, such as the origins or at least the birth of Freddy Krueger.
Oh no, I'm just.
Oh,
shit.
that'd be cool. The Freddy Krueger one would be cool. But could you do, you know, the way like because we were discussing it the other night, you know, the way there's like a superhero beatdown and stuff. You could have theoretical critters versus gremlins, and use
See what
statistics.
happens.
Huh?
Yeah, and let's see what happens. Put
yeah.
statistics against statistics. I am tempted.
No,
I would have to-
it'd be pretty awesome. But no. Again, it's your channel. I think it'd be interesting to see that as well. Jack's asking what the movie's about. It's an anthology. It's an anthology horror movie. It's got Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, Donald Sutherland, a couple other people, the other folks. But yeah, no, we haven't put it going yet. We're just gonna let people get kind of.
Yes, our dear Trash is the one with the information. The rest of us are here for the ride to see if we enjoy it or to see if at least we can rip the piss out of it. One of the two.
Again, it's been ages since I've seen it, so this could be like a Mystery Science Theater job as well. But who knows?
I don't think we've got a problem with that.
Either way, I'm down.
Yeah, no, just for the crack, like, you know. I don't think we're gonna go fucking thespian on this movie. But yeah. Right.
Forsooth, beyond the window breaks, it's Peter Cushing with the steak knife.
Peter Cushing with a steak. He's coming in, he's stabbing maidens because, like.
Peter Cushing with the steak in the crypt. That's my answer for Clue.
His little. He also has a brother known as Peter Pillow. That's a terrible joke, and I will never tell it again. I will go drown myself in the toilet. Post haste. Peter Pillow and Peter Cushing.
Well, it's a lot better than Peter Bean. Bag.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking their second cousin, James the Bolster, or some fucking whatever.
Damn.
Okay, I have the flick lined up. Will we press play in designated time, or do you want to give it a couple of more minutes, guys?
If we say give it another minute to let people get themselves sorted out, so it looks like Trenchy's still trying to sort it.
Do you know what? Because I had another sup of coke, I am taking another piss because I have the bladder of a toddler. So,
Bladder of acorn. You have bladder of acorn. Alvin and Simon and Theodore look at you going, very small bladder.
My little hula hoop.
How are you doing, Trenchy?
I'm doing good, thanks, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Did you recover well after your 24-hour?
Yeah, I recovered well. You know, I
Good.
slept for a few hours. And...
No, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
But yes, I have been double checking online, and so far I have not found anyone who has actually got a video of over 24 hours.
I know people
So
done. People done 48. Bro. I don't know.
Well, for me, you're king of the stream because you're the first one that's done 24 hours with me.
Thank you.
That was fun. That was fun.
Oh, it was a good time, man. I appreciate you coming in. It was good conversation. I always like good conversation.
I like weird conversations. As you can probably tell.
They're one and the same for me.
But you got any plans for your next video, or are you still in the planning stage?
I got one video filmed. I just haven't put it up yet.
Ah. I will look forward to watching that tomorrow when I've got some time.
Yeah, I gotta. If I put it up tonight, it's been like filmed for like 3 days, and I just keep forgetting to put it up.
Oh, don't worry. You're a bit like me. Well, I film everything, I get it ready, and it's kind of like, do I really want to load this? And I spend 3 or 4 days filming an hour.
Laptop.
Hey, Jennifer. All right.
Let me do something smart. Pop out chat. Yes, there we go. Reduce size. Yep.
Sorry, guys. I'm just talking to my mom.
No, not a problem, dude. We all have obligations.
Yeah.
Family is one of them.
No, she's cool. She's just wondering. She's just confused at the moment.
Why is she confused? Have we confused her?
Dude, Trenchy, this might come off as kind of weird or something like that, but my God, man, I've never noticed how good looking you are. You look like one of the missing Affleck brothers.
Okay, Jesus. Thank you, though.
Oh, you should see his baby pictures then.
No, shut up!
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Trenchy, send us a couple of baby pictures of what this guy looked like.
Take his phone! Take his phone and show us to them!
Please!
Hey, if you've got his prom photo as well.
I feel like a schlub on this stream. I got fucking baby Affleck here, and I got fucking Samson with the most fucking lustrous hair smoking a fucking dude. Meanwhile, I look like Jabba the fuck the bulldog. I mean, what the fuck? Oh,
no, it's alright.
Nibble pinch.
It's alright. I'm wearing my very nice shirt today. Oh, if I can get it.
Trenchy, is that tomato juice you're drinking?
Evil, fluffy, bitey thing.
Nah. Tomato juice ain't bad though, actually.
Ooh, the El Mio Show says Trenchy is bae.
He is. He is. Trenchy, that's my friend Jack. Don't
Oh.
worry. Don't worry. He'll only cyber stalk you when you're not online. Don't worry. Hey, Jason, what's up?
The best kind of stalking, you don't know where they are.
Deacon, was it you that taught me? What was this? The fear of the dark is not the fear of being alone, but it's the fear of not being alone in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than being in the dark on your own. But the complete fear of the dark is being on your own in nothing but blankness. No company, no sound, no conversation, no sensation. That's the worst torture you can give to anyone, and the worst base fear of humans.
Well, what do you think about those sensory deprivation tanks, then, man?
Oh, those are for meditation. That's perfectly fine. You're volunteering to do that. But
Oh,
what
yeah,
if
no,
you are thrown into one against your will and then left in there for, say, 24 hours?
Hey, Jason.
Fucking weird.
If you're not, if you're not psychologically prepared for it, you will go a bit bonkers.
Bananas. Does anyone need a link to the movie? Because myself and Deacon both put a link up there. Again, it's public domain, so if you want to,
Trenchy, Jennifer Tochi. Damn, Trenchy, if you weren't so young, I would go for you.
Why does everybody say that?
Because you was sexy morpho.
I don't agree, but I appreciate.
You got all your teeth. Your fucking jaw doesn't line up with your neck fat. It's fucking win-win, sir.
Yes, Jesus. I have to admit, I am jealous of the teeth part.
Oh. Deacon wants to know, can you have your teeth when you're dead, Trenchy, if you die before him?
Of course you can have my teeth. I've already.
All I can say is never do anything that involves accidents or high speed, because you get that.
If anybody wants any body parts, they can have them. I really don't give a crap. I'll be dead. What do I care?
When you're dead, I'll help myself. Mainly because teeth can be reimplanted.
Jack,
as long as it's done within a few hours.
Jack, you're just saying that now because you were looking for favors when we worked together. Isn't that right, dude?
Dude, Martin, you're great, man.
Out of the group, we've got Trenchy, who is the boy band bae, and then we have Trashed, who is the cuddly teddy bear.
I am about cuddly as a fucking dog that was left in the fucking reactor. Biatch. I'm about that fucking cuddly, dude.
That just means that you're easy to see in the dark, so you're easier to cuddle.
Oh god. Quick question: have we any lepers in the chat? No lepers in the chat. Hey Deacon, what do you call a leper taking a bath?
Don't know.
Porridge.
Why should you never shake hands with someone who has leprosy?
I don't know. Why?
Because you may end up with more fingers than you started off with.
Shit. What do you get if you hit a leper in the head with a tennis racket?
A mess.
Chips.
Yeah. Jesus.
Or for my American audience, French fries.
Yep.
Okay, let's start this movie before I tell any more jokes and the stream gets pulled down to fuck.
Okay.
Oh no, for Jennifer Tucci, for noodles, you would have to hit them with a sieve.
Yeah. Close. Right, guys, I'm going to press play in 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
1. Go.
Ooh, Pinewood. Restored by
Yeah.
Pinewood.
The Bond studio, and where they also made Legend. Actually, fun fact: Ridley Scott accidentally burned down that studio, the roof of the studio. Yeah, he was making Legend, and apparently a bunch of the doves got loose into the roof of the roof of Pinewood, and were shitting and farting the whole time. Apparently there was a massive gas leak built up, and then one of the lights blew out, and the whole thing, the bird shit was flammable. The build up of gas, it burnt the fucking roof. So yeah, the film Legend nearly burnt down fucking Pinewood Studios.
This.
We have 8 people in chat. Okay, so we know Jennifer, we know Jack, Mark, Jason. Who else is in the chat? Say hello.
The Element and Show, Jennifer. Element Show, Horrific Nightmares, JM. Those are the only ones so far. The rest are being quiet. Talk to us, damn it! Chat! Talk to us!
Damn you!
Talk to us, chat. Please talk to us, chat.
I knew it! It was on a fucking train! Like, is that a cocktease called it a house of horror?
I feel like Amfro reviewed this. I don't know, but he did review like an old horror movie on a train, which I guess is not. It could be anything, but it was like an anthology story on a train he reviewed.
That's me when I'm like coming back from the city after getting an action figure, and someone sits across me in a train or a bus. They're like, "What's this fucking man doing?"
No, Donald Trump's not in this movie. I don't think it's 60s. It's got like Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing and Don Farland.
Is that David Warner? No. I don't think it's David Warner.
I'm just going to enjoy it for what it is. I'm not even going to try and guess who the actors are, but I will comment if they make some bad choices.
Hey, Deacon, you're right. This isn't a fucking audio commentary. This is just fucking having the crack and chilling out and enjoying the movie.
Yeah, just rip piss out of it, have a joke, have a chat. We're here to basically socialize like normal people. Oh, that looks good, Trenchy.
Huh? Oh, shit. I'll turn off the camera. My bad. I want to tease anybody. Oh, shit.
What happened?
My bad.
I
got dinner and I don't want to turn this into a mukbang, so I'm going to turn off the camera. I forgot the camera was on.
What happened?
He was eating.
So?
I said that looks good.
Yeah, but Trenchy, it's grand. I'm probably going to have pizza or chicken. Oh my god, Cushing's eyebrows are terrible.
This is like the second film I've seen Cushing in. I haven't seen a lot of Cushing films. Well, Star Wars.
Some dirty bastard glued fucking caterpillars onto his fucking eyes.
I'm trying to figure out who's supposed to be playing a bigger part, the actor or the eyebrows.
50-50?
Maybe 60-40, eyebrows get it.
So, yeah, already, I'll probably enjoy this movie, but I don't like the false advertising. This is a train. This is not a house. Donald Sutherland's worried someone's going to whip out like a goldfish bowl and they'll all have to put their house keys into it. Peter Cushing kind of looks like Wurzel Gummidge. A Wurzel Gummidge design that didn't quite make the cut.
I can understand his feelings. I would fall asleep on a train as well. You know, if I had my meds, just the rocking.
Yeah.
Hello, I have this little bag. It's opened up and everything in a library has fallen out.
There's something interesting, and okay, it's early on in the movie, but Cushing's kind of character, he doesn't seem to be the classic kind of crypt keeper persona. He seems to be just this doddering old guy in a train, which I think is interesting. It's like
very subtle.
Yeah.
For a wraparound dude.
The way he flicks that, it's like he's got a wad of money and he's going, yes, this is to let him out.
I'm gonna fill so many strippers' G-strings with this shit.
Why did you punch me, stripper? Because you gave me the card of death, you asshole.
She's not only disgusted that he didn't put $1 bill into her fucking string, it was a fucking death card.
She would have preferred the tower.
I don't know. A gypsy once told me that I was going to get an unexpected gift. 30 days. I walked under a pigeon.
Did he just say the turtleneck? There's a turtleneck card?
Supernatural.
When it comes to tarot, there are some fixed cards, but a lot of people do add their own. It can be augmented. It's not a traditional artwork.
Okay.
So
yeah,
so
I don't know
can,
much about tarot or card.
No, I prefer people who use the traditional tarot, but you can make your own up. So those can be quite fun.
Queenie has her own tarot set as well, I think, doesn't she?
Yes, Queenie obeys the traditional rules of tarot, which is fair enough. I prefer that way to some of the more modern versions.
Ah, yes, you got the Digimon card. Voltrex.
Peter Cushing then. Peter Cushing then, he was kind of like, look into my eyes. Sorry, all I can see is your eyebrows.
You're right. It's like his fucking lids are at war with his brows, man.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they're losing the war.
Yeah.
Again, you made a good point, Trenchy. He's subtle. He's not doing the whole Crypt Keeper, sinister Crypt Keeper thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he's
John Carpenter in Body Bags, or
yeah, he's not
just
doing the
an out lad.
he's not doing the whole. No, I need a straitjacket to put you in before we place you into the next terror tale. He's being more normal,
yeah.
which is kind of weird. But I say normal, but that's a very narrow definition.
I like it.
Again, though, Deacon, this is probably one of the earlier anthology movies, so they probably didn't want to camp it up or make it too kind of
Yeah, and something tells me it's
niche.
going to be and something tells me it's all going to be tied in a bit neater than in most anthologies, because back then it was strict storytelling instead of segmented. So we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah,
but so far I'm impressed because they're actually using a real horse and buggy.
If this is the movie, I might know because I'm pretty sure Amfro reviewed this. I'm gonna
more than likely when it comes to Amfro stuff, I've been going through his songs first and then his movie reviews second.
Right.
Amfro kind of classic kind of classy horror. He's not. He doesn't try and delve into the kind of more grotty stuff that other people might.
Not like me, who goes, "Ooh, does this movie have a plot and lots of blood and gore?" My thing.
Amfro's an atmosphere guy. He loves the atmosphere.
He loves the atmosphere. I love the heart-pounding terror.
Yeah, I'm pretty much all around the board when it comes to that.
Oh my god. Jennifer Tucci. No! Her son shaved his eyebrows last week.
Why?
If he wants to look like an alien.
Eyebrows?
Madness.
Frenchy, that looks like one tasty ass sandwich.
Oh, it is. I wasn't gonna eat on camera, but then I said, "Fuck it." You said it was cool, so
yeah, it's grand.
Pardon me. Pardon to Tucci's mum. Pardon to Trenchy's mum. Oh my god, that wallpaper.
I love it.
It looks like someone drank 8 liters of Tango and just vomited all over the fucking wall.
Okay, Jennifer has just responded saying he said they were falling in his eyes too much. Then trim them, don't shave them.
The thing is, Jen, your young fella's eyebrows are going to with a vengeance. With a vengeance.
The question I have, because the response is allergies. The question I have, is it allergies to something which is causing the hair to get into the eyes, or is he allergic to his own eyebrows?
If that was the case, though, would he not be allergic to his own hair? Would it be like alopecia or some fucking help me out here, Deacon. How do I pronounce this? Alopecia? Alopecia?
Is it because of the general hue and texture of the hair, or is it because of where it's placed?
So this lad, he's at a house, he's trying to fucking suss out something. Two things. This one's a witch, and she's like 1,000 years fucking old. And he'll have a roll in the sack, and when he's halfway through the roll, she'll change back or some fucking thing. I guarantee it.
I think her husband's a vampire. She's talking about her husband. I think her husband's Christopher Lee, and he's a vampire.
No. Christopher, I think this is the one I saw. Christopher Lee is the snobby fucking art critic who
Oh.
causes an artist to lose his hand. Donald Sutherland, his wife was a vampire.
Okay, this is a logical leap here, so follow
Mhm.
me. She's 1,000 years old. He's
Mhm.
about to get with her. So
Mhm.
doesn't that mean in this movie someone does enter an old tomb?
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Who is this chick that they keep playing like eerie music? Is this? This has to be a red herring.
Myself and Deacon, I think, are the same thing. That this is either some witch or a changeling or some fucking thing. I
Mhm.
don't think they're vampires. I could be. Yeah, for example, there's religious iconography in the walls.
Right. Yeah, you got me there.
Okay, Jennifer Tucci has just responded. It's where his allergies are causing his eyes to get dry, so when his hair's getting in there, it's causing irritation. So instead of trimming, he shaved them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's Jennifer. That's like hunting foxes with a fucking bazooka. He should have just trimmed them back a wee bit, because now he's going to look like Arnie in the middle part of the Terminator, first Terminator movie.
Or he's going to look like a Chernobyl survivor. One of the two. But it's his choice at the end of the day. If he's happy with it, he's happy. If they're happy with it, they're happy with it.
Mhm.
Hey, Deacon, why should you never put your dick in a Russian microwave?
Because it might not turn on.
No, Chernobyl fall off.
I feel sorry for the person who invented the first microwave because they forgot to put a screen door on. So they were
Oh,
literally
fuck.
irradiating themselves.
Oh shit. That's
It took them 3 different prototypes and loads of testers to figure out they needed a door.
a fact I did not know. That's cool.
Jennifer, I think he has learned a lesson because he's being ridiculed online, let alone in real life.
Well, does he know? He doesn't know about us.
Well, here's the thing, Jen. If he wanted to go to like a Halloween party, he could go as the middle stage Terminator in the original Terminator.
Oh, get him to shave his head and he could go from someone from the new Mad Max movie.
Or
Oh,
shave
yeah.
his balls, he could be Uncle Fester.
Rictus.
Why are you doing that though? Like who the hell do you start?
He's an architect and an
Okay.
surveying engineer.
But
Yeah.
anyone worth their salt in that field wouldn't just whack at a wall with a crowbar.
Right. Like Jesus, he's just like
Maybe
Going away.
this is his last job. Maybe he's been fired.
Why
Oh,
are you
shit.
trying to... He might have been fired. That's why he's trying to flip the house, because he's useless. Here, ladies' pipes. We need them to connect to the faucet. Okay. Why is the water coming out? It's coming out the chimney.
Taken by who was not. He himself once again assumed human shape.
oh shit.
There was 2 BBC shows, Deacon, on a block. One of them was a weirdly. They were both fucked up. One of them was a really cool weird animation called Monkey Dust. I don't know if you
Yep,
remember
seen
it.
that one. Yeah, I remember that.
The other one is a fucked up one where this woman's child goes into cardiac arrest, so she gets a plumber to save him. He hooks up a cistern to the baby, and it's just coming out of the pram, and she needs to flush it every time to keep his heart going. It's this weird sketch comedy show.
I don't remember that at all. I remember Monkey Dust.
Yeah. There was
Mainly
another,
because you can never forget a cartoon series that makes a space hopper out of human flesh.
or there was this serial killer. If he came across anything that was after 1980, he went into a fucking kill frenzy and killed them. There was also the pedophile hunter general. There was so many fucking weird ones, man.
Unfortunately, part of British entertainment that I found interesting, but I didn't enjoy. Not something I would rant and rave about.
Right.
Not like Faulty Towers or stuff like that.
Hmm.
Okay, Trenchy might be right. Fuck.
I don't know. All I know is I'm pretty sure these house servants they're trying to make creepy or are trying to warn him.
So instead of saying, "Oi, get out of the house! Something's gonna kill you,"
Because they keep playing sinister music, and the one day had a speech earlier. I really don't think these house servants are evil, though.
no, I think you're right. I think it is a red herring for the audience. Because no offense here, if they really wanted to kill him, they've had plenty of opportunities.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not a vampire. That's something else got out.
Yeah. That's a monster.
Ooh, maybe it's a ghoul.
I'm down.
What was that really good fucking anthology where is it Vincent Price goes to a nightclub or a disco for monsters, and there's one with like a vampire dad who's like a really, really good dad and he's a nice dad. And there's another one where this guy goes to a kind of Yorkshire village and they're all ghouls and cannibals.
Yes, I know what one you're on about.
Awesome.
It's where he meets his character, Vincent Price's character, meets someone outside of the monster nightclub who is kind of like, I don't believe in monsters. So he sits him down and goes, well, here's what I know.
Mm-hmm.
The Monster Club.
They're going to kill him, and Vincent Price is like, are you kidding me? Humans are the most dangerous, vile monsters of all. They've created atom bombs. They've created electric chair. Hanging, the Spanish Inquisition. My goodness, I never knew we had such.
It is kind of true. It's kind of true. Human beings are the only species on the planet that will quite willingly kill off members of its own.
Yeah.
I like someone used it in their essay, and I also quoted in the video I did that like Ripley, like as shitty as the xenomorph is, Ripley uses the great line, well, you don't see them fucking each other over for a percentage. I love that line.
Yeah. But technically, she's proven wrong in the fourth part when they kill one of their own to escape the cells. So they're fucking over. Yeah. So they're fucking one of their cells over to get to a certain goal.
I have a theory about that. Those ones, they're mutants. They have Ripley's DNA. They have human DNA in them.
Making them a bit more less predatory and more omnipredator.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the score in this. A little generic, but pretty damn good. No.
Yeah.
It hasn't got that overwhelming bar to it, but it's got that. Yes, this is classical theatre we're watching.
Okay, guys, sweepstakes. Who here thinks it's a mummy? Who here thinks it's a fucking vampire? Who here thinks it's a werewolf?
I'm down with werewolf. What was that in the fucking casket you just opened?
Oh, how about a werewolf vampire mummy?
Oh, hell yeah. Deacon's got the right idea here. Oh, dude, am I ahead of you guys?
We had an advert.
I wouldn't say by much. And you know what?
Just
we're not
by 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not
sorry if I spoiled anything.
You're just after carrying in your one's corpse.
Don't worry, dude. It's where there's ads on YouTube. So
yeah.
What can you do?
Also, come here, dude. Don't worry as well. We're not doing a fucking. We're not doing we're not doing a film 4 fucking dissection or a case study of the movie.
We're having a giggle. We're having a
Yeah, I
laugh.
just don't want to spoil anything or like because I'm like.
Don't, dude. Do not worry. The only way you'll be able to spoil it is if you are 10 minutes ahead of us. So don't panic.
Right.
Yeah.
Chill.
And again,
Relax.
we're just having a crack anyway.
Take your coat. Take your coat off. Let your soul
vampire.
relax. And the reason I say that is because Tracks of a Werewolf lives for a long time, so must be vampiric, and is in a sarcophagus, so should be a mummy.
Yeah.
So vampire werewolf mummy.
Well, you saw what was in there. I don't know what the hell was in that casket, but that was some weird looking shit. What the?
Oh, that was a defecated body.
And there's a possum thing. I don't know what that is.
It's a rat.
Oh, the rat.
It's
Okay.
a rat.
I'm a little blind at the moment. I
What the
apologize.
fuck you doing, dipshit?
It's all right, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Bread and bread.
Right. Have a good day.
Advert.
I gotta get.
Skippy.
Oh, it's funny. It's on YouTube.
Oh.
You can watch it again.
Is it Zoltan? It's hardly fucking Zoltan, is it? Taking it's hardly Zoltan.
Oh, it might be Cujo.
No. Like, you seen Zoltan, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a shapeshifter of some kind because I look like
I
Cujo.
think
The
you're right,
killer dog.
Mark.
Oh, bitches! Something, bitch!
I think you were right.
Even after 200 years.
Oh, get those nails away from me!
When he's replaced in his coffin, not by
We can tell who went to go and have a manicure.
a man. Would do anything to bring her husband back to life. Even after 200 years.
See, when this guy thought he was going to get nailed, I didn't think he expected this.
Yeah.
Jack, he heard that we were like fucking calling Trenchie a bay and he wanted a piece of the action. That's why he was walking around the mansion with his shirt open.
He wanted to be the
See-
next pin-up model until he realised he was next bookmark.
Joke's on him. He doesn't realize Trenchie's not wearing any pants. So the fucking joke's on him, dude.
Oh shit. Oh, that's
All Trenchie is wearing is his shirt, trench coat, and glasses. So beware.
the fuck? Okay, so what do you think? I think you're done with the story. What do you think that was? Because I have no idea what the fuck that
Some
was.
kind of fucking shapeshifter or some fucking thing.
From what they said at the end, before the whole jumpy grr, it appears it's a werewolf that was in the coffin and a silver crucifix was keeping it trapped in it. Someone removed the silver crucifix when they broke down the wall, freeing it, and the whole curse happened all over again. Jennifer Tucci wants to know, are you actually wearing underwear, Trenchy?
Yes, I'm actually wearing pants. You know,
Oh,
I shouldn't have, but you know.
You spoil her imagination.
Right.
That Trenchy, we just lost half our female audience. Thanks a lot, you bastard.
See
Oh.
what he's forgetting to say.
Audience.
See what he's forgetting to say is yes, he is wearing underpants / pants, but it's actually a posing pouch for
Okay.
your pleasure.
A banana hammock.
Oh god, you guys are talking about a fucking thong. Ow. I don't know if I could do that.
Mankini.
Like,
And Mark
that's my
says-
shit with you now, it'll be disturbing.
And Mark says, "Not me. I'm free balling."
Oh shit.
Hey, Deacon, is this a day of the Triffitt's job?
I think so.
This looks like it's gonna be a cool one with the plants.
Trenchy, have
Yes.
you seen an old TV show from England called Dave the Triffitt's?
No, I haven't.
Check out the one from the 80s. The remake with Eddie Izzard and W. Scott was kind of crap.
Okay. So the one from the 80s is the one to check out, or was that the crap one?
Yeah, that's the one to check out, or even the book by John Wyndham.
Okay.
So many horror movies have stolen from that. Walking Dead, 28 Days Later, like the characters. Whoa.
Dude, this is gonna be like the better version of The Happening, I think. This is gonna be like The Happening wanted to be.
Well, in fairness, Jack, it's 1960s, so I don't think some chick's going to get weed whacked in this segment.
Oh,
You ever seen anything like
If I knew there was a malvoyant plant species living near my house, I wouldn't live there. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, I have a swimming pool, but it's filled with crocodiles. I'd just be like, nah.
so you wouldn't like thorned ivy growing in your garden?
Well, no. Like, if it was sentient, certainly not.
Oh no, thorned ivy, it grows towards preferably warm places, wrap around everything, and because of its thorns, it's actually been known to kill small animals.
Fuck.
And once it kills something, new sprouts grow from that carcass because it starts planting new seeds in there. Oh, poor doggy. Don't kill the doggy!
That is so not a dog. The actual dog barking.
No.
I know, it's kind of weird. They actually had voice actors for animal noises up until the 90s.
Yeah, that's weird, man. Just let the dog fucking bark. Let him do what he can do.
You're going through its roots, doggy. It's not gonna like that. Not the doggo.
Jack, that is not Pamela Isley's origin. Pamela Isley was a human that was subjected to a plant steroid drug.
Yeah.
See, for a bunch of mushroom specialists, they're not a bunch of fun guys, are they?
No, they're not.
Badum.
They're not fun guys to be with.
finally in what we call the insectivorous part.
I thought you guys said you were experts in weed. We said weed! Weed!
And Otto just walks out there going, man, blatant advertising.
Yeah.
Mark, that's been in the pipeline for ages. It's been in the comics even before the first run of Suicide Squad, and it was even kind of hinted in, ever so subtly. It was even hinted in the Bruce Timm Batman the Animated Series back in the day. So it's not really it's not a big shock.
They're
No,
doing
it,
yeah. They're doing
and,
it.
and
Is that what?
isn't the Harley Quinn cartoon animated series where
Yeah,
her and Ivy are a couple?
Yeah,
That's
where
what
it's
I'm talking
been.
about,
That's where it's been solidified in the mainstream. But if you kind of followed the Batman comics or Ivy comics for the past 10 years, even more, it's kind of like it's kind of known fact. But it's just it seems to be
With
the
Harley
TV
Quinn,
show.
I stopped paying attention to the comic books when they put her in hot pants.
Mm-hmm. Well, even like the 90s animated series and the Injustice 2 video game hinted at that.
Oh yeah.
Like when she killed Harley and then Catwoman's like she loved you. Like she didn't signify how like the specifics of it, but you kind of got that vibe.
But like the thing is, it's again, it might be like it's
The plant
progressive.
is reaching for you.
It's titillation higher hidden as progressiveness as well, though. It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Right. I'm fine with it because I feel like Harley wouldn't have a preference. Yes, the Joker will always be a big part of her, but
Well, I'd say as well, considering her shit fucking time, like her shit relationship with the Joker, he would put any woman off being in a relationship with men.
and then you have like Red X from her comics, who is practically Deadpool.
She did shag Deadshot on 2 occasions.
Yeah,
And one she stapled the Joker's face to his mask. So
that's my favorite Suicide Squad run was those I forgot what they're called. That series.
Death by Vine.
Sorry, Trenchy?
I said that run where she did that, and those trades are like my favorite Suicide Squad. Those 4 trades.
That's the new 52, I think, and it was the Scott Snyder run. Sorry, Deacon, I cut across you there, dude.
Oh, that's all right. I was just saying, Death by Vine.
Yeah.
he dies by shitty gifts.
In Mother Russia, nature come for you.
Oh shit, they're going like full. They're not being subtle at all with this. They're going all out.
Haha, smart plants. I know, let's cut off the phone lines.
Could it not just burn them? I guarantee that someone's going to go out with like a fucking copy of The Independent or some British newspaper, set it on fire and wave it at them. Because I think I've seen this movie before. They tried to fucking... Yeah, I think someone uses a piece of a burnt newspaper to try and escape.
Oh yeah, there you go. The foreshadowing's right there. At least on my end.
Yeah.
I think
That
you're
is
right.
very true.
Oh, dude, you got this shit.
Yeah, no, cause I remember. I knew it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you, but the way the guy waves the newspaper is the most English fucking thing ever.
Oh my
It's like
god.
he's going out for a fucking carton of milk. It's like, oh, come on, ta-ta, must get myself some milk.
Okay, the plants wouldn't essentially be afraid of the fire because the fire is producing carbon which they need to consume in order to survive. They'd be afraid of the toxins that are being produced by the pipe. Paper wouldn't do much because that's just burning carbon with minor traces of a toxin instead of a major poison.
Maybe they thought he had a copy of the Sun.
Oh
Get
yeah, that's
that
full of
shit
shit.
away from me.
Yeah, 'cause that's full of shit. So
The thing is, he was waving the paper at him, so if the plant's caught on fire, it's like,
yeah,
what the?
but if they catch fire, and that's a big if because they are living wet plants, even if they do catch fire, you're going to have billowing smoke.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like Almini Yosho beat me to that one. Ooh.
You guys back on the train yet?
See, if they can do that, they shouldn't be afraid of fire, and they shouldn't be afraid of a pipe or matches.
Yeah, that was a lame. I did not like that ending. That was kind of.
No, if they wanted to end that properly, they should have all been wrapped up in vines at the end.
Yeah, I think because your one had a kid, that was probably why they didn't want to kill the kid.
No. I'm sorry, but this is where a line from an RP session I run comes in. There's always a chance for more kids to die.
I genuinely I genuinely thought it was funny just the way he was waving the newspaper about.
Oh, that was great. Guy, I'm not sure. Like, because you see them coming.
What do you think of it so far, Trenchy?
Huh? Oh, I like it. I like it for what it is. It's decent. Like, I understand why they have to like cut off the endings and stuff.
Yeah,
But I think I prefer the first story.
Oh,
first
hello, Mark. Hello.
Mark, are you up to date in the movie?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. You're up as far as the jazz musician.
What?
You're up as far as the jazz musician.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, it's still a case of. But it's still a case of look into my eyes, not my eyebrows, my eyes.
Maybe that's where his power is.
Instead of having hypnotic eyes, he's got hypnotic eyebrows.
Yeah.
Watch them squiggle, watch them move.
You're gonna love me. Yeah. Julia's a mother. I've got a great booking for you. Oh yeah. What are you gonna do down Siberia? Dave, the sunshine and romance. Nice. Underneath an azure sky. You're the holiday.
Thinking, why do I recognize the guy playing the trumpet? Is he from? Did he turn up in a lot of the Carry On movies?
Great. Where do we go? 2 weeks.
Huh?
That's great.
Alright, wrong thing.
Okay, this is voodoo. I guarantee you it's going to be voodoo.
Yeah, probably.
Well, on that sweet thought, wait, we can all get ready to go to the West Indies. On the island we all have fun, singing, dancing and drinking rum. Boys and girls singing in the sun, everybody got love. Doing their thing every day, shooting around on their way. Young and healthy, all old and gray.
I just really like the vibe of this one.
Bit more Caribbean, a bit more. Get your move on. Get inside the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's got a fun vibe to it. I enjoy it.
I'm waiting for the horror to act as a contrast.
I do like the kind of juxtaposition of, as you said, the fun kind of bouncy, colourful look to the real bleak kind of background sky. I don't know if you noticed, it's just this real ominous skyline in the background.
Well,
it's almost as if it's unreal. Outside is the unreal world, inside's the real one, or inside is unreal and the outside is the real world. Yeah.
Jack, you're dead right. First Jamaican party ever.
Bring on the Bob Marley. Some Coens. Let's we play.
Oh,
what a creepy!
That's when you know you fucked up, when the whole party gets silent.
What did he say? Did he make fun of a ring?
He said, so, "Oh, that's what a monster or something." Like, is this gonna be like some Hawaiian monster thing or some shit? Like,
No, it's cult. I'd say it's a cult.
I think it is too, but they should do more like Hawaiian. You know, Hawaiian's got a deep mythology. They should do more monsters on Hawaii, like that Scooby-Doo episode.
He wasn't in any Carry On movies, the blonde guy who you asked about.
Yeah.
But he was in a bunch of Room at the Bottom and Curry and Chips. Two British
Same kind of comedy.
Yeah.
Same kind of.
Same comedy, but different gimmicks.
Mm-hmm.
This segment's kind of like if I don't know if anyone had heard the series Heidi High meets fucking Serpent and the Rainbow.
But from his description of that monstrous tale or legend, I get the feeling it's going to be a mermaid type creature.
Oh, that'd be cool.
What is he doing? He's already pissed off the people. He's creeping on their fucking tradition.
Yeah, he's being like creepy, man. Like, this is creepy.
They're already performing the chant to say, "Headhunters, come this way."
Wait, is he actually stealing the cult's chant for his fucking for his musical routine? Oh god!
Cultural appropriation at its finest.
That would be like if fucking if Jesus Christ.
It would be a bit like Elvis Presley going watch a bunch of blues bands and stealing their stealing their dance style.
Trust me, as bad as this movie is,
Okay, Kimchi, this is so Scooby-Doo. The guy's just now there's 3 of them behind him.
What was that, Mark? We didn't hear you.
I said, trust me, as bad as this movie is, it could not be worse for society. Society is the worst movie I've ever seen.
Sorry, Mark.
I think your microphone needs to be a bit closer.
I said, Society is by far the worst movie I've ever seen.
Oh, people love Society, man, but I've never seen it.
It's
I like
got
it.
I don't think it's the worst, but I'll give Mark a bit of a kind of a nod. The fact it's a movie made more to showcase Howlin' Mad George's visual effects than an actual coherent story.
Hey man, I don't judge. I don't like Silence of the Lambs, so I can't really judge anybody for not liking a popular horror film. So
for me, I like Society, but I like it more once it gets to the gruesome stage than it is for the movie as a whole.
Yeah,
I like it for the effects.
Yeah, the whole movie is lousy until the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes is what I wait for. It's like waiting for the best dish at a restaurant. Power through the rest of it, and then you can have that lovely bit of pudding.
I love this this segment.
Yeah, no, Trenchy, you hit it right in the money. It's like this guy Shaggy, and he got separated from the rest of the fucking the mystery machine or Mystery Inc.
Right. Dude, I love that main dude though. I know this might be considered like racist or whatever, or like insensitive, but I really like this short. That dude was cool and was very fun.
Yeah, I think because the guy who I thought was in the Carry On movies, I'm guessing his repertoire is probably mainly comedy, and this is probably the token comedy section.
Out of his repertoire, about 90% is comedy, 5% is drama, and 5% is horror.
Okay. So yeah, I again, it just seems to be a case that this is the token comedic section. So it wouldn't. I can't see it having a super sinister ending.
I get the feeling that they did a police academy. They took someone who was very good at physical comedy and put them into movies where physical comedy was needed.
Yeah.
Whether he had the acting ability to pull it off or not is a different story.
Oh yeah.
They had me hooked on Police Academy up until Police Academy 5. That's when they lost me.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that. I like the very last one though, just because it's so silly, so silly. You can play so many drinking games with it.
Yeah, the
which last out of this anthology, Deacon?
Sorry?
Were you talking about this movie? The last segment?
We were chatting about Police Academy.
Police Academy, yeah. What was Mission Tabasco? That was silly.
Yeah, that one was so silly. Every time he says borscht, take a shot. Every time they say, welcome to Russia, take a shot.
Or the Tetris music, the knockoff Tetris music got played.
Or every time the 3 Russian officers do a gymnastic performance.
This dude's a dick.
He's a slime ball musician. He's just stealing music from whoever he can and going, here, you sing it because it will sound better from you and make me money.
Like, stealing the music's one thing, but having the mask up there and doing like what he did with the mask before he plays the song is just douchebag.
Oh, and he even stuck his head in the mask's mouth, well, the replica of it. Oh,
Yeah. Douchebag right there.
in most religions or old world religions, not African because I don't know that much, but in most very old world religions like the Aztecs, if you put your head in their statue, you are going to lose your head.
Yeah. Fuck that.
This is a weird segment.
It's a bit like they had an acid trip while writing and went, you know what would be interesting? Having all this music and just having a douchebag walk around like we are going, yeah, man, yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I really like this movie.
It's silly. I'm not saying it's bad, but I am saying it's definitely silly.
I think Trenchy hit it right in the money. This is like a last Scooby-Doo fucking episode.
Huh?
Oh, there's no Scoob.
Can someone please lock those fucking doors? Both the fucking doors.
See, this is where an impromptu joke of the way those doors are going. Is this a swingers party?
For fuck's sake. Why is the lamp still playing?
Of course, we're all playing wind instruments, so it automatically gets windy.
It's like a voodoo music curse.
What would happen if they were playing all drums?
Christ. The building.
Earthquake! The trumpet of typhoons.
As you said, Deacon, they really were playing wind instruments.
That's a great performance. You brought the house down.
Will you get down, you big skillet-headed monster?
Jack left a very deep comment there. I feel like this scene is a metaphor for the anxiety of competing musicians.
Might be.
Can you imagine this shit happen in Whiplash? Oh. Okay, he's going to lose his head on the... Okay, no. I thought he was going to get decapitated by the pianos.
All I know is if musical instruments had that kind of power, I'd be more interested in the Eurovision contest.
Viva la dia, viva Victoria, aqua viva.
Yeah. Oh.
Atmosphere.
Wait, did they have the poster for the actual movie? They actually had
that, right?
You see that, Deacon?
Welcome to the fourth wall. We like to break it.
That was
It's
great.
literally on the wall. It's literally a fourth wall pasted on a wall.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
See, I like it when they subtly break a fourth wall, not when they make it blatant. Because you have to try and spot that one and realise what the poster represents.
That was decently subtle, but also kind of in your face at the same time.
Yeah.
Because they had the monster on the poster, but obviously it was on the poster for the movie as well.
But for its effort, it definitely gets full marks. Definitely a nice 8 out of 10 for right placement, right time.
This dude has a weird ass
How are you
house.
finding the movie so far, dude?
Do it.
How are you finding the movie?
Yeah, I like it.
Have you seen it before?
Yeah, I have. Been a while since I've seen it, but
Movies like these I haven't watched since I was 8 or 10, so it's a new experience. All over again.
yeah, I was at least 8 when I first saw this movie.
Which way to Piccadilly Circus, Mac? Yeah.
What was that?
Ah, these British are all nuts.
See, he's got a bad case of wind.
Yeah, this guy has physical comedy down, especially in his face as well.
Yeah. His house is weird as shit though. Like that's a weird, like with the checkers and then you got the zebra striped couch and
That
oh,
was
shit.
that was the aesthetic of the swinging 60s though in London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the aesthetic was make it as visually displeasing as possible.
Like I like it, but it's just random to have that all in one place. Okay, that's a thing.
See, he comes back from a Caribbean holiday, he's got a bug. He can't help it, wind everywhere. Oh my god! Scary man!
What the fuck?
Wait, hold on a minute. So it didn't kill him, it just stole the notes back.
I guess so. What the fuck is happening?
Like, I don't think he was dead. I think he just got the notes back off him.
Yeah.
I think he fainted and the spirit is taking the notes back. He's making
That's
sure
not
the
so
music...
bad. I'm in fairness, in comparison to what he done, and what the lads in the prior segments did, he got off very lightly.
Yeah.
Did anyone else think that? He got off very fucking light.
So the other guys weren't really bad. This guy was a douche.
Yeah, and he got off fairly fucking light, like.
And Emilio Yosho says, it's a metaphor for the music industry.
Yeah, I like the shorts and whole, but I will say the endings are anticlimactic. I don't know if that's because of the time.
I think it's because of the time.
Yeah, like these segments are what, 10 minutes long?
I would say great setups though, and great atmosphere throughout. I think the stories are well done. It's just the endings are a little off.
I get out of it.
Let's see what the upper crust Englishman gets, shall we?
I was supposed to say. What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. Absolutely nothing. What makes you so sure? Or touch the future with a pack of cards? Complete rubbish. Why, are you afraid to try that? I'm afraid.
Does it? Okay, this sounds pretty weird. Does it look like Christopher Lee had some work done on his face?
I'm finding it hard to hear you because I've got the audio from the movie on there and somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have it turned down fairly low.
Let me turn mine down a little bit.
Now, Deacon, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it look like Lee got some fucking work done on his face? It's I know it's just for Lee's face, but it's just there's something Botoxy about it.
Let me check something.
The viewer is supposed to create its own.
Yeah. It looks like Christopher Lee got some Botox done. From where I am in the movie, it doesn't look like Christopher Lee how I'm used to seeing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's just his eyes and his jaw. I know he's got prominent jowls and eyes, but there's just something almost rigid.
There's a monkey in this. That's amazing.
Yeah, he gets revenge on an artist who showed him up by causing the artist to lose his hand.
Like the monkey, they were saying the monkey drew that and he liked it or whatever. So they're
Yeah. He thought it was some kind of new revolutionary artist, and it turned out to be a chimp.
Okay. Christopher Lee, the one we're watching at the moment, I believe. He's the main character in this one. Christopher Lee, military service. Before he did this role, he ended up suffering nerve damage throughout most of his ocular area, so he had to have reconstructive surgery of his nerves before this movie.
Good. Nice one. Good call, Deacon.
Not a problem.
Your man's taunting him with the fucking cutout of the monkeys.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell because I'm used to seeing Christopher Lee older. I've only seen him in like Wicker Man when he was young.
Yeah, so this would have been about 20 years after he had the surgery, so his face was still trying to settle.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you can tell there is like a bit of muscle fucking taunt going on, like. Yeah, he goes fucking apeshit and he
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Well, when I think Christopher Lee, I always see him as Dracula, and that doesn't look like the Dracula I grew up with.
I gotta see.
Yeah, he would have aged a bit by then, so yeah. By the Count Dracula time, his ridge would have settled, so would have his brow and the wrinkles would have set in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, for the time being, it's where his muscles have been tightened as well as his nerve ending. So until that regenerates a little bit, he's going to look
Deacon, had
funky.
you noticed? Obviously, you had to look it up, but you had you noticed it as well? Or
I thought he had his nose broken. because there was just something off with this part here going across.
But here as well, dude. It just
it
looked
it looked too clean. It looks too smooth.
Yeah,
but
like a Ken doll.
Yeah, but that's going to be a side effect. Explains why later in life it took him to he grew a beard, but he had to wear a prosthetic beard up into that part for different parts, but up to that point for different parts. Oh no, he's unarmed.
I always found it kind of silly in the Lord of the Rings movies, where like fucking Sauron and Gandalf are breaking out into kind of parkour kind of fucking combat with their fucking staffs. It's like I know it's fantasy, but it just when you see Christopher Lee and then when you see his stuntman doing all this kind of mad shit, it's like
I don't know. It would be like seeing someone like me going up and doing somersaults and then doing a public speech.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't make sense.
I know. You doing that is more believable than fucking Sauron the White or Saruman the White doing fucking backflips and fucking shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, he's an artist without a hand, like. Tenchi, what's he gonna fucking do with his life?
Right. Yeah.
If he's
not expecting that, you know.
If he's complaining, Mozart was deaf to conduct, and there are artists who paint with their feet.
Yeah, but the tone of this movie has been very, kind of light.
His hand, his disembodied hand comes back to get revenge.
And this is like dark as shit, and I'm digging it.
The question becomes, does he just miss and now he's just scarred himself up for life?
Ooh.
There's somewhere in the back.
You got cheap pity. All I need is cheap pity.
Mm-hmm.
I think we kind of expected the film not to be this kind of engaging, because
but it is.
This is probably the quietest we've been during the stream.
I agree.
Pretty damn good.
I agree with the El Minyocho. He can still smoke weed. So he'll be fine.
This is like a car wreck. You want to turn away, but you can't.
I don't know, but I'm really digging this segment. It's like every other ones have been pretty light, but this one's like really dark, and I'm digging it.
Yeah, I think they realised it's the last segment, so they have to make it.
I know. Deacon, there's one. Donald Sutherland is still to go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because there are 5 people, right? And we've only done 4.
Yeah.
Oh. It's where I've got the chat up, and it's covering the timer on the YouTube that I'm watching.
But I do agree with Deacon. This probably should have been the last segment, unless the last segment is a banger.
Yeah, if the last segment's not a banger, then they fucked up.
No, I think, Trenchy, this might be the best one, because the last one with Sutherland, if I'm not mistaken, because I recognize some of the segments. Yeah, this is probably the best out of the bunch. Whereas the last one is basically Donald Sutherland's wife is a vampire and he has to kill her.
Oh. They should have had this one as the last one, because you got Christopher Lee, being Christopher Lee, and then you got the whole dark elements and the hand. This one's really cool.
And that hand is moving exceptionally slow. A hand that has been cut off just below the wrist, it has enough weight in its bottom half to lift up the wrist so it can actually scuttle instead of drag.
It's 67. Oh, I like that.
Oh shit!
That's a handy fireplace.
Unknowns to medical science, this was the hand he used to jack off with. Enough of his DNA was encompassed into said limb to reinvigorate it.
Oh fuck! Ooh!
It's the hand that wouldn't die.
Come on, Lee! Come on, Lee! You can do it! I don't know why I'm rooting for you. You're a douchebag, but
See, it's so the hand is so crispy, it's finger licking good.
oh shit!
Do you need a hand?
What if the hand just wants to thank him? That's a good point, Jack.
This is dope.
I think you can find plenty of ways to thank him. But this, if this next segment isn't that good, then this definitely should have been the last one.
I know, right? This is. Sorry,
You got
Deacon.
That's all right. Don't apologize, dude.
Yeah, Trenchy, you do that a lot. You apologize when you don't have to. You don't. You sell yourself too short sometimes, dude. You don't need to apologize for half the thing. I used to do that. I'm guilty of that myself.
Oh. Plus, I'm one of those people. It takes a lot to really irk me, so don't panic. I will let you know if you do. So, take it easy, relax, enjoy yourself, young man.
No, I'm just hyped right now. This is a really good segment.
Yeah, I agree, and it's not over yet.
I know, like this should be. I don't know. Maybe like I don't know about its own movie, but maybe like its own TV show episode, like a Tales from the Crypt type episode or something.
With all the elements that are going. What did you say, Mark?
So this is Idle Hands before there was Idle Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark.
This is post Evil Dead. This is post Idle Hands.
See, I can see this actually being a nice made-for-TV horror movie, 120 to 130 minutes.
Yeah, I do too.
You
They
think
could fill
they
that.
draw it out?
Yeah, I think they could draw it out because there's enough elements in here for it.
I like that. It's like he'll live, but he won't see for the rest of his life. So he caused an artist to lose his hand, and the hand caused him to go blind.
Yeah,
he's
that looks like.
That's funny.
See, that one was a nice dark fate for the end as well. That played out.
That was not anticlimactic. That had a good climax. Like that had a good ending. Actually,
Yeah, it started off strong and it ended strong.
I think this one here, guys, I hate to disappoint you, but I can remember it being not the dullest, but the least interesting. One of the least interesting of the segments.
I like how they're saying all their fates end in death, but I'm pretty sure not all of them are dead.
Unfortunately, when it comes to tarot card, the death card doesn't actually signify you dying. It signifies a change in circumstance. If a man who sees goes blind, a man who is poor gets suddenly rich. sudden changes in fortune that change your life.
Could it also be possible that they're already dead?
Quite possibly, this could be the train to hell.
Yeah.
If this is the movie Amphro reviewed, yes. Because I remember Amphro reviewed a movie about a bunch of dead people on the train, and then each segment was that dead person's story.
Donald Sutherland is one of my favorite actors. He was awesome in Kelly's Heroes as Oddball.
Oh, dude, I love An American Haunting. That's one of my favorite ghost movies.
I haven't seen that one. Is Anna Paquin in that one, Trenchy?
Huh?
Is Anna Paquin in that one?
I'm not sure. She might be, but she's not one of the main stars.
In American Haunting.
Because it's about the Bell Witch, and it takes place in the 1800s and stuff.
I think Anna Paquin might be in it.
She might. I'm not sure. I gotta find the DVD. And
I don't remember her being in it. If I'm talking Donald Pleasant, the Body Snatchers. Loved him in that movie.
That ending where he's just like, oh, that was fucking freaky.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Yay. Stab a can.
Oh.
I want to suck your finger. What? I mean your dick. Oh, for a minute there I thought you were going to say something weird.
You sure you're going to kiss your boo-boo better?
It turns out he's a hemophiliac and she kills him in like 2 seconds. Oh, again, Moriarty with those negative waves. What are you dreaming about, honey? Nothing.
I always find it hard to trust people that just stare at you while you sleep.
Yeah. But that's romantic nowadays. According to the Twilight fans, that's like the most romantic thing you can do is break into someone's house and watch them sleep.
Trenchy, the Twilight fans also endorse fucking bestiality and necrophilia. So let's
The Twilight fan.
No, dude, I was joking.
Are those the kind of fans we really want to?
Weird fact about Twilight fans. You know the place where in the books it's based?
Yeah.
That town has been taken over by Twilight fans so that it is a immersive Twilight area. You can actually roleplay as soon as you enter the territory.
Well, if so long as the town or community is making money or benefiting from it, so be it.
It's saved town. They used to be a logging town. Now they're a tourist attraction.
It is. I don't know. I do like the new book where he's like fucking planning on murdering everybody, and he's like justifying why he's stalking her. It's pretty funny.
What's it?
They made a book from his point of view. And pretty much the whole book, he's like, should I kill her? Should I not kill her? And then he's stalking her, but he's justifying why it's okay for him to stalk her. And he's planning on murdering everyone. It's brilliant.
I've never actually read the Twilight books.
They're pretty shitty, but that one's pretty fun. I listen to the audio version of it, a good part of it, and it's pretty fun. It's stupid.
Movies to get made into tourist pause. Why did it have to be Twilight? Good God.
Aye, but
Well,
hey, sure. Mark, the way I look at it, I used to take the piss out of fandom, like Twilight and stuff. But at the end of the day, the way I look at fandom is it's escapism. It may
Right.
not be acting, but it's there's another group of people who are passionate, and it helps them deal with shit. So I am of your ilk as well, though. I do understand the real cheesy kind of romance, supernatural romance. But at the end of the day, if someone gets enjoyment out of it, and if they can like escape their shitty fucking 9 to 5, or if they can fucking not have to listen to their parents giving them shit, you know what? All be it to them. Like, you know.
there is
True.
a
I'm with
line though. There is a line though, and the line that I class is when you're with your partner and they start calling you Edward or Jacob.
Fuck that, yeah.
That's when you sit there and go, sorry, no.
What? Does
That's
that
what-
happen
that's-
to you?
You give me
Yeah, that's happened to me.
towards the track.
Fuck off!
That's all I want.
That's happened
hold
to
on.
me.
Sorry, Mark. I gotta fucking hear this, man. What the fuck? When the fuck did this happen?
7 years ago, going out with a girl who I will just call A. She was a
Okay.
big fan. She was a big fan of the Twilight series. Me and her got together, and she slowly got me into the series. But it got to the point where we were in bed, we were going at it, and then she would start, instead of calling out my name, she would go Jacob, or every once in a while Edward.
Oh Jesus, man, that
And
would
she
knock you off your
and
fucking game.
and she insisted that if I called out, I had to say Belle.
Nah. If you were gonna
I-
call me a vampire name, you better be calling me fucking Radu. Because
Yeah, that I can
No.
pretty much say that's when the relationship started to end, and that's what put me off Twilight forever.
Did I ever tell you about one of my earlier girlfriends called Siobhan and why we broke up?
No.
no.
Did I ever tell you that story,
Nope.
Trenchie? So as
No,
you know,
didn't.
I'm a big Jurassic Park fan, big dinosaur fan. Wanted to be a paleontologist when I was younger, and so she was a devout Catholic. And we're sitting down one day, and I'm reading a comic, and she goes, "Oh, I love you. I love the fact you love all these kind of make-believe supernatural things, like, you know, monsters and aliens and dinosaurs." And I'm like, wait, what? And she goes, "Yeah, you know, aliens and dinosaurs and all that make-believe stuff." I'm like, "What do you mean make-believe? Dinosaurs didn't exist." And I'm like,
What?
I'm like, "Look, there's bones." "Oh no, that's a test by God because the world's only 10,000 years old."
What?
I can just imagine it now. Jesus wandering around, looking at God, going, "You know what? I'm going to help you bury these bloody
Yeah,
bones
yeah,
so we can see, so we can test these humans."
The fucking it was, and later on, because I found it more funny, I came across the Bill Hicks stand-up where he's like, "What the fuck, trickster God? Was he burying all these?" But no, yeah, seriously, Mark, one of my girlfriends, one of my early girlfriends, they thought the world was only 10,000 years old, and that dinosaurs didn't exist. They were a make-believe creature put there by God to test us.
She was a believer in Christian Science. Yay!
That's funny because that's the basis that they have that argument in the Little Dicky song with the brain.
Oh, it's alright if your doggo wants to get on stream. We can say hello.
Martin, you should
Little
have
Poochie, little Poochie, we like a little dog.
the delusion.
But it's again, it's just a case that the girl was a lovely girl, super intelligent, but just the fact is she was super devout. She was super fucking devout.
The bizarre thing is, because of a super devout person, I came up with the solid theory that Satan has no penis.
Why? How? You think it'd be long?
Okay, the reason being,
You think
Lucifer, the reason being, I have the logic. Angels have no sexual definition. They are neither male nor female. They have nothing. Lucifer is a fallen angel, which means, yes, he would have had minor mutations and burns, bone protrusions, but he wouldn't have changed biologically. So he would still be undefined, which means he has no genitalia, ergo he has no penis.
My problem with Satan is everybody portrays him as looking like a goat. Goats are not evil. So I think that's a big disgrace to goat. If you want him to look like a fucking horrible animal, make him look like a sheep. They're lazy bastards that get credit for growing hair, so fuck them.
Well, this is why I like Overlord, the anime, because they took the idea of the devil and they made him a businessman with a tail.
I haven't seen that one.
I recommend it. I do recommend it.
I like the anime where the devil works at the Japanese version of McDonald's.
Oh, the devil's a part-timer.
Yes.
Yeah, that one is quite funny. I like how he turns around halfway through the series and says, "This McDonald's, this is my hell, so I must guard it at all costs."
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Guys, are you in the same kind of thing as thinking this last segment is kind of
It's okay.
It's okay.
This last segment I'm slightly following, but yeah, it's a bit slow.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
I don't hate
I'm
it.
a Presence fan.
I
But
definitely
this-
think
meh.
I think in the way it should have been planned, this one should have been the first one to ease you into it, and the previous one should have been the last one.
Last one.
Like
Agreed.
she was going after his friend's kid, right? That's why he had the gun.
Yeah. And he's been shooting at a paper-made bat. Yeah, at a bat that's made out of paper that transforms into a living creature to try and freak the fuck out of him, but not actually attack him, just freak him out. So it's probably trying to make him shoot someone.
Oh, dude!
Oh, it turned out
what?
the doctor was the vampire.
See, you better have some egg and chips with that steak.
Bing.
Oh shit! That's fucked.
Yeah, he's the vampire, and he tricked him into thinking it was her. Which is kind of bad, because you'd think when she went home, that wasn't the kind of pegging she was looking for, was it?
No, that was a little overdone.
She got it wasn't the wood she wanted.
See, this is what happens when you stake without protection.
Oh shit! This is fun. I give it that. That was fun when he did the Bella Lugosi eyebrow. That was fun.
Yeah, most of this segment boring, but the last 2 minutes they kind of make up for it, but not fully.
Yeah, no, I agree. Christopher Lee should have ended this shit because he had the best one, best acting, best story.
Creepiest.
Yeah, it would have been the one that would have been left in your brain.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, he was the vampire. Clever doctor.
I love that. Well, before he transforms into the Bat, though, he does that eyebrow like Bela Lugosi does in Dracula. I thought that was a nice.
It's like it's how he activates Bat mode. Do the eyebrow.
Actually, guys, has Peter Cushing slightly changed his appearance as the movie has gone on?
Oh, he might have. I haven't been paying attention, but yeah.
Again, at the start, he looked like a kind of doddering, kindly old man, but there is actually something sinister about his look now.
What they've done is, over the course of the movie, they've slowly gone from the normal warm yellow light that's on everybody else, and slowly putting him in a green light, which is changing his shadows, his expression, how he looks.
Oh shit! You're right.
You'd be surprised how much lighting can do for a scene.
Yeah.
But they've been slowly they've been slowly going to that green throughout the entire movie. Through each segment, it just gets that little bit greener.
There you go. I like how Christopher Lee's kind of being like the voice of reason here. Like, yo, don't freak out the fucking guy driving the train. Like,
yeah, he might derail us.
Oh shit!
Question is, are they in heaven, hell, or limbo?
Swansea.
That's worse.
I know, they're in Swansea.
Oh!
It's a bit like being sentenced to life in Hull.
Train crash, 5 days.
That was fun.
Oh, that cheap ass skeleton.
That was fun.
See, at least now we know they get the paper in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the Daily Mail.
Worse, it's the Chronicle.
Hey guys, do you want to stay for a while and chat, or have you got stuff you got to do?
I got nothing cooking.
No. Mark?
I'm good here.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave a link to join people to join the chat if they want. And feel free to hop in. But yeah, no. So, what were your thoughts on the flick, guys?
All in all, I personally enjoyed it.
But they definitely did end with Christopher Lee.
Yeah. So, Trenchy, would you and Mark are probably the same. The best part was Christopher Lee's segment.
Oh, hell yeah, because the werewolf one was kind of, anticlimactic. They didn't even show the werewolf, and I watched it, and I couldn't even tell it was a werewolf story. The plant one was fun, but again, anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Again, same, pretty much all of them besides Christopher Lee one had a good climax. I mean, the vampire one had a decent climax, but it was a fun climax. But that one didn't really.
It wasn't as kind of engaging as the other ones.
Yeah.
Deacon, what was your thought, dude?
They needed to reorganize. I liked it on a whole because it's a nice movie to chat and watch with friends. It's not one to watch on your own. Mm-hmm. But they definitely need to reorganize the segments because the one with the hand should have been at the end, and the one with the vampire should have been at the beginning, because that way you've got that slow build up, nice ending, 3 segments which are a bit shit, and then you end on a good one.
Okay. So would it have mattered if, like, where you put the one with the vampire at the start, one
Yeah.
with the hand at the end, and it wouldn't have mattered what fucking order you put the
I would put the music one in the middle, because that way you've got slow, good ending, meh, musical, uplifting, meh, very good.
So would the Weeds one have been second or fourth for you?
I would have put that 4th.
Yeah. Again, I liked it because it was very much David Tippett's kind of job, and I love that story.
Ooh, we have someone saying hello. Horror DVD Devil 333 says hello, everybody.
Hey, Devil.
Dude, 333, I have a link in the chat if you want to come in, hop in. I'm very lax with stuff. All I ask is don't be a prick to people and chat away. If you want to jump in, feel free. These guys, they won't kill anyone.
And I'm trying to stay away. I'm trying to stay away from the creepy stuff, so you'll be safe.
But I ain't gonna make no promises. I won't kill anybody.
But
this is what.
yeah, no.
This is why no one's allowed in your crawl space, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah.
He's his hand up against the wall to warn the person who's trapped in there not to pull any shit.
He's already got the hands up. He's made a confession. He's waiting for the police now.
Yep. I did it.
You heard him. He did it. All the postmen have gone missing underneath his house.
Deacon, you probably heard of this. The poor guy who was doxxed and he wasn't even involved in the fucking dispute between 2 gamers.
Yeah.
One guy hired an actual doxer to fucking have a SWAT team arrive at the house, and it wasn't even the guy who's involved in the argument. I think it was a dad
got
too.
the wrong person. Yeah, got the wrong person. Didn't end well.
No, what happened is the dude that made the actor that was doxing, he went to jail, but or went to prison or whatever. But the 2 gamers that started this whole shit, I don't believe went to jail, but they should have. I think all 3 of them should have been in the slammer, because the one dude that did the doxing, the other dude gave out the address of this innocent dude instead of his own, and then you have the dude that actually made the call. All 3 of them. Fuck them. I don't think it's fair that one got the prison. I think all 3 of them should have went to prison. They all killed that man in one way or another.
Unfortunately, when it comes to 3 people being involved in different stages, it's classed as a conspiracy, and trying to make a case based on a conspiracy is difficult. They would need to come up with separate charges for each individual, and unfortunately, one of them technically didn't commit a crime, and the other one committed a misdemeanor.
I know, but still, to me,
I know. I agree with you. I agree. They should be at least put in prison for 3 months.
Because all 3 of them are responsible in one way or another, and I don't like how doxing's treated as a prank. Like, I'm gonna send a fucking SWAT team how it's treated as a prank, and they send it like this one dude's been doxed like 15 times, and he could have died many times. You know, that's not funny shit. That's serious shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad that in the UK, if you do get doxxed and someone sends a false people to your home address, you can actually press charges against the person.
Jack is in the chat.
Hello, Jack.
Hey.
Jackie.
How did that interview go that time? How did you get on? If you don't mind me asking.
Testing. All right, does it work? Yeah. Oh yeah, it was good.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
I actually got called in for Monday and Tuesday, So, ooh, for a trial
Nice.
basis thing.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, working in a deli. Woohoo!
Trust me, free sandwiches. Mm.
Goddamn right.
Oh, dude, Ampro just went live too.
That
Raid.
sexy bastard in the hat.
I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry. I was just letting you guys know. That's kind of an asshole.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna try something weird. I don't know if it'll work.
I'm trying to find.
Can I continue doing this and jump into his one as well?
I say
think
go
so.
for it. Everyone just like jump ship over to Atros.
No.
Twitch, just raid him.
God damn it, Turkey.
Don't know why, but his channel always seems to disappear from my list.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But no, how would you guys rank the segments from like best to worst?
You hit the nail in the head. The one with Lee should have been the last one.
Yeah, I mean, but like out of like I think I would put Lee.
Hang out in our backyard. We were going to watch the genetic opera together, and it sure did not happen because the thunderstorm was awful, and I'm angry and sad. But I'm going to make myself not angry and sad by having live.
Hey, I'm going to try and enter the broadcast studio, but I'm still with you guys, right? Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
We can hear
it. So I'm in your broadcast studio while being in my broadcast studio. So I'm wondering, can you hear the guys in the background?
You're online. I can see you.
Can you hear them? No.
I can hear you and I can hear him. I'm on his channel.
Okay. You're going watching Repo.
Yo, Martin.
Yo, Anthro Juice!
Okay.
Now the question is, can we trip up Trash while he's chatting to Anthro?
Oh, this is nutty.
I can multitask, you bastards. How about we all hop? Right, I don't know. Ask Antro. Antro, can we all hop off my stream onto your stream?
Let's raid Ampro. Let's raid Ampro.
Okay. I'm going to get the link. I have the link to Antro's. I'm going to copy it and drop it into my one here, okay?
Dude, I already got him going. I'm in the chat.
I'm going to get the link. I have the link to Antro. I'm going to copy it and drop it into my one here, okay? Right. I'll see you over there, guys, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.